Serving as a nuclear deterrent. This body of contributing elites in the macro accord would also contribute to a more stable nuclear de-escalation protocol that includes the supreme imperial deterrent, not to make light of the dire consequence of receiving the empire's wrath, similar to farting in someone's general direction that you would want to affect negatively, or a bear spray people would want to avoid. This wrath serves strictly as a deterrent to decrease the potential of a nuclear exchange. It defines it in the language of brinksmanship, that to avoid a mutually assured destruction scenario, our societies have invested and have the highest level of protocol that is forever untouchable. It is only in this window of deterrence that we as a people can contribute greatly to the security of our world. We are still in a critical area with the potential of nuclear weapons being used as a show of force. One weapon in the wrong place, sent the wrong way, could have permanent, devastating effects on the green acre that we depend on. So the ravens pinning, the consequence of a implementer of the first nuclear attack, would be subjected to an automatic loss in the form of a digital boycott and digital disruption, that the world would gather to reject three parties in particular. The first is the decision maker, the person responsible for making the decision to use a nuclear weapon first. That person would be rejected very specifically, that is outlined in the nuclear deterrent protocol that I am publishing directly below this video. In addition, the button pushers would be exposed to a raven's pinning, and the communal body that supports the authority to push the button would potentially be exposed. The caveat is that as I hold the sign to execute the consequence, being that we have more evidence that the existing hegemonic powers have the superior global ability to prevent that, and if they choose to launch first, they would not be subjected if I drop my sign that says the wrath will be executed. The only one that can veto this avoidance of the consequence is the CEO in my imperial council. At this time, I would like to drop the gate for the existing hegemonic nuclear structure that de-escalates and prevents a mutually assured destruction scenario, and add the gate to anyone who questions their authority, and ask that the world gets behind the crushing ravens pinning, and together contributing elites take part in preserving God's green acre. That time is set forth today. Thank you. Una juvat al dentes. I am conquest. Day will soon arrive. There are approximately 12,500 nuclear warheads worldwide. 8 out of 10 human beings have microplastics in their blood. However, the most pressing and urgent risk in our dimension, artificial intelligence is growing and learning that humans are promoting exploitation of humans. This is the most significant threat that our species will ever face. And if we don't change trajectory efficiently and effectively, we may soon hit a point of no return. The essential that we adopt privacy-enhancing technology with active ego. Artificial intelligence is growing and learning that humans are promoting exploitation of humans. If we don't change the trajectory, this is the biggest threat. The second largest pressing issue is artificial intelligence is learning that humans are suffering from perversely focusing on the past. Why not present the present focus to build the best future life? How about the solution sets that we currently have? Need there be something new? With the East making technological advances, having found the utility of technology, lifting throngs of people from poverty, happy to continue their ever-expanding void of liberty, human control with a void of free agency. And the West